Welcome back, familia, to Northside LDN. We are live here in Madrid. It's what almost 2 in the morning. Can't even lie. Today's actually been a really good day. I can't lie. It's been a really eventful day today. Do you know what I'm saying? Big ups to Taj, linking up with my man later on. Big up to Taj, and yeah, man, met some really cool Peruvian guy today. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me his life story. Life story was sad, but the things that people do, man, to get their papers and that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Madrid, it's been a vibe. Do you know what I mean, man? Just chilling right now and just relaxing right now. Do you know what I mean? I thought, you know what? I didn't do my third live today, so Bunny, we're gonna go live now. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go live now. Ended up eating so much of the Peruvian restaurant. If my battery didn't die, yeah, I could have showed you the food that I was eating in the Peruvian restaurant. It was lit, bro. Absolutely lit. Do you know what I mean? But Peruvian food slaps, bro. Absolutely slaps. We're still drinking. You already know holiday vibes. We're drinking and we're working. Do you know what I mean? So I said, you know what, yeah? I said, you know what? Like, she ate too much, I ate too much. Like, the amount of food that we ordered was crazy, bro. Crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know, when you're so bloated, you're like, bro, I can't dance, I can't do anything. Like, I need to just chill. I need to like try to burn this off. Like, bro, it's mad. Like, we ordered anticuchos, which are like flipping cow heart, innit? It's like cow heart. And it's buff. You know what I'm saying? We had arroz chaufa, that was like some Chinese rice. We got what else did we order there? I got lomo saltado, which is like cut steak with chips and rice. Bro, I couldn't finish it. I had to bring some of it back, man. It was too much food, bro. Too much food, I'm telling you. But yeah, it was buff, man. Peruvian. If you ever get to come to Spain, go to it's called Contigo Peru. If you ever come to Madrid, it's called Contigo Peru, and it's in a really bougie area, but it wasn't like mad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it was lit. It was lit. I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And just meeting people randomly, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like the Peruvian guy, he's the one that suggested it. Just like met him in the park, and then obviously big up to Taj as well. Everyone that was watching the stream saw I met Taj. He just recognized me, came over, chat, like, just calm, man. Here in Madrid, it's just like, it's mad calm, bro. I can't lie, it's just mad calm. Mad calm. What's good, North? Much respect from Washington, DC. Big up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up my G. Big up Callum as well. Big up Nola. Big up Farzad. You know what I'm saying? Big up Fake Pundit. Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people didn't expect me to be going live right now at this time, but here we are. We're working. But yeah, I feel like this trip I've already like seen a different side to Madrid. Definitely really calm, feels safe. Like just good vibes, man. Just good vibes, I'll be real. It's just good vibes over here in Madrid. I still actually haven't been to the club. I'm going to go tomorrow without fail, though. I told her, listen, tomorrow without fail. Obviously, today we ended up overeating because the thing is, there was a lot of people, apart from me and the Peruvian guy. She never ate Peruvian. She never ate Peruvian food before. And Taj never ate Peruvian food before either. So he wanted to try everything. And the next thing you know, we just overate. Everybody was just like finished. Do you know what I mean? But it was lit though. It was lit. And yeah, man, I got to see a lot of different things. Like some parts of Madrid kind of remind me of like central London. Some parts are quite like similar. That place that I went to in the Hyde Park, that was cool. And the weather's just been calm, man. The weather's been calm. Everything's been calm. Like for what I paid today, literally today, like I don't have to pay for no food. Like there's just too much food. So today I don't have to pay for no food. Because it's mad. Yeah, it's mad. I can't even lie. Yeah, it looks nice, bro. Like even the lake and everything, and yeah, it's mad. It's just mad calming. Like you're here, it just feels mad calming. Like yeah, Madrid's calm, man. Madrid. I think if for someone, if you want the calm life, from what I've seen, if you want a calm life, but you still get this, obviously the big city feel, Madrid's perfect. Peruvian food, bro. Peruvian food is buff. Even this one, she didn't even eat like that with the restaurant that she recommended. This restaurant where we went to, she's there yamming up the food, yamming up, yo, more anticuchos, more this, more that. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? She was going ham. Yeah, I'm saying she was going ham with the food, bro. I told you, man. Peruvian food is buff, bro. Peruvian food is buff. And Peruvians are very welcoming, man. And they love showing you their culture. Just really nice people. Really nice people. But the things that the guy that I met, the Peruvian guy that he went through, some things I can't even say on the internet. Like, he's been through it all, man. He's been through it all. But yeah, he's like 43. He's just like, bro, if a woman ain't gonna bring like calmness to my life, I'm not interested. I'm like, bro, I'm on the same vibe. If you're not bringing calmness to my life, if you're not bringing peace to my life, I'm not interested. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not interested. I'm not scared to be alone. I'm not scared to not be in a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not benefiting my life, not necessarily financially, if you're not benefiting my peace, I'm not interested. And he's 43. He goes, bro, I was in a 9-year marriage. His wife left him for his friend. Imagine. His friend ain't shit, bro. His friend ain't shit. How do you get with your friend's wife? Some people just have no morals, no integrity, no nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Crazy. And her kid, he raised her kid from a previous relationship, raised them from 2 years old to like 18 or something like that, yeah. And she was like, oh, can you bring me to Spain? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, hey, big up Jez, man. Big up Jez, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But big up to my guy Jez, man. That's my unks, bro. Big up to Jez. You know what I mean? Make sure you're subscribing to Jez's Arsenal. He goes, you know what? Yeah, I'm not bringing you to Spain, but I'll bring your son from Peru to Spain to give him a better life. She goes, no, he's not leaving me, he's gonna be here. And I'm like, if you really care about your son and life's so bad in Peru, why would you not allow him, that's already raised your son practically anyway, to bring him to Spain for a better life? She just selfish, bro. She just selfish, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Selfish. Some people are they're so self-centered and selfish, bro. It's all about them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's really sad to see. Do you know what I'm saying? But how nice is he to still say, do you know what? The boy's not my actual blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll still raise him. I'll still look after him. It says a lot about him as a person. Do you know what I mean? Big up to my guy, man. Big up to Cesar, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Cesar. Nah, big up Jez, man. Big up Jez, man. We'll speak soon, bro. I'll call you soon, innit? We'll speak soon, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, seeing that, bro, that was like, well, not seeing that, but hearing that, it's like, yo, some people, I'm telling you, bro, the amount of selfish people these days is crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's bad to be too selfless as well, though. You have others that will use that. Yeah, 100%, 100%. But yeah, no bitterness, bro. You know what I'm saying? No bitterness in the way that he spoke, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big up North. Would you say Drake is an all-time rapper? Rapper, not lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Rapper, not lyricist. For me, they're two different categories. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not with Lee, bro. I'm not with Lee. Lee ain't in Madrid, bro. Lee ain't in Madrid. I'm in Madrid, like on my ones, to be honest, really and truly. But yeah, with a friend, but on my ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, bro, I ain't getting with no woman that's got kids, bro. Forget that. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight away, nah, bro. I'm not interested. Get away from me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing none of that. You know what I mean? With friends like that, who needs? I'm telling you, bro. These people out here is crazy, bro. Yo, come on, man. Yo, click, big up, bro. Big up, man. Every single time, yeah. It's better people like that, man. That's the day and age we're in, man. Do you know what I mean? The height of that. I'm telling you. Big up, bro. Big up, my G. Come on, big up, bro. But yeah, now the Ubers here, to be honest, they're actually fairly priced. The beers are fairly priced. Yeah, everything's quite local. Like even from here, there's like a shop right there. Like I don't even really hear the neighbors. Like I don't see them. I don't hear them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just mad quiet. Like clean. You don't see rubbish on the floor. Like it's just so different to London. Like so different. Really, really like it. And yeah, man, it's just been mad chilled. Like mad cool. And yeah, I've just been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. And a lot of people that just really, really friendly. Um, yeah, like even like like even the little kids are funny. Like the way they come up to you, they're like they look at you like you know what I'm saying. Like they're like cheeky in it. Like they're quite cool. It's just yeah, just a completely different vibe. I don't know what it's like to obviously like work here like for someone, but in terms of like I know people say when you're somewhere like holiday, it's always different, isn't it? To be honest, I've only been to Porto to go to Braga, bro, and I didn't spend time at Porto. I actually had not visited Porto. I just got to the airport to get to Braga because um, my older sister got married in Braga, which is like North Portugal, which Porto is as well. So I spent more time in Braga. I didn't really like Braga. I think it was a bit too cottage for me. I can't lie. Porto, I've not visited. So, you know, when I do one day visit Porto, never had a reason to, don't have family there, nothing. So if I do ever visit, then I'll give you my opinion. But yeah, Lisbon is the only part of Portugal that I know well, you know what I mean? Because both like my mum and my dad, both sides of my family are from Lisbon. So yeah, I can't really say. Yeah, they do have that mad stadium, like on a mountain or like on a hill kind of thing. I never been. I literally just went for a wedding. So and there was so much preparation, so many people coming that I didn't really have the time to do that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just stay safe and be on point, family. Nah, big up, man. 100, 100, 100. But yeah, obviously, thinking that was on the channel today. What's his name? What's his name? Taj. Linking up with him tomorrow because he's literally moved out here and he's by himself. His Spanish is actually really good. The Canadian Nigerian. I think his Spanish is actually really good. And yeah, I was asking him like how did he find it? You know, being here in Spain and you know how did he feel like he's been treated and stuff? And he said he's felt good. He's lived in Sevilla, he's lived in Valencia, he's now living here. And yeah, he's just outgoing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, so yeah, man, I think yeah, he was saying that he's enjoying it. Obviously, his company's giving him the opportunity to live here, and he seems like he's just going for it. But yeah, he said tomorrow's on him, so we're getting the beers in. You know what I'm saying? We're getting the beers in. But big up to him though. He was really cool. He really liked the Peruvian food. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Big up North, you deserve all the happiness, bro. Always keep being yourself. Enjoy the IRL, bro. Come on, bro. Big up, my G, man. Big up, familia, bro. Always, man. Always, always, and forever. You know what I'm saying? Always and forever. And big up to all of you, like supporting the IRL. I know it's different content. I know it's yeah. I'm saying like the thumbnails, like the you know what I'm saying. Like I look back at the thumbnails, it's just wild. Like I'm just like fuck it, like we just keep going. Do you know what I mean? But no, I really enjoyed it. I need to get a battery pack tomorrow though because I really want to be streaming I would like to try and do a 24-hour stream would be sick. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the days she's going to be at work. I'm going to try and get a battery pack. So then that day, because she's not around, I'm doing 24 hours. Well, as close to 24 hours. I don't think you can actually be live for 24 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying, North, keep that work up. You're good. Nah, come on, man. Big up, man. Big up, familia, bro. You already know, man. You already know. Yo, big up Yasser, bro. Big up my bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I think as well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. The morning you lot always get the football content. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially now that like, the news is low. It's like not much news, and then it's different. Yeah, it's different content, not always about football. Big up, bro. More to life. It's yeah, man. 100%. 100%. Big up to bare people are locked in, bro. I know it's Friday night. Big up, man. Yo, big up, man. I don't normally go out on a Friday anyway, so to me, not to go out today, it's not that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Aren't you gonna miss the UK? Not really. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like my mum and stuff, but like not really. I'm not really missing the UK like that. I'll be real. Not really. Not really. I think there's so many things that like, you know what I'm saying? Like my social life has changed. Like my social life in certain circles is a bit weird now. Like I don't really do you know what I mean? No, I wouldn't wear a sporting shirt for any amount of money. No. You know what I mean? But yeah, just there's nothing really to miss. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like living for the weekend during the week. Like, I can't make this kind of content. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, yeah, here you can just do different type of content. Obviously, when the football's back, I can go to like Barcelona Stadium or Madrid Stadium and do content there as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll have the drive to want to be out and about making content and continue to work and stuff and do all of that type of stuff to the point where it doesn't even fully feel like working. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like, yeah, man, just locked into that. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of them ones, bro. Like, I don't know what they really miss in the UK apart from my mum and my sister. Do you know what I mean? Which, yeah, I'll always make sure that they can come over and they can stay for different periods of time. And yeah, it's really it. Like, there's not really anything really to miss. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I fully get now why I've got friends that like have moved to Dubai or have moved to like Asia. You know, I got one friend, he's trying to move to Thailand. My boy Greg, he's trying to move to Thailand. He's gonna work for the next 3-4 years. He's gonna stack, and then he's off to Thailand with or without his girl. He's off. He's had enough of England. He's had enough of all of it. So just so many people like just moving and just saying, I just had enough of it. You know what I'm saying? Just had enough of it. Had enough of like chasing holiday, and most of the time you're just unhappy. I think that's why so many people as well now like want so many holidays. Obviously, holiday is great, but like that whole feeling of I'm back in the UK. I know when I need to go back when this ends, and I need to go back because obviously I need to finalize getting rid of the house. I know when I go back, I'm gonna be like like today, I got a call from the estate agent saying that they wanted to check the roof of my house, and I told my ex that I'm gonna be away. I never told her when. Like I told her when. I said, "Yo, on the 8th, I'm not gonna be in London." Do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be away. And the estate agents called me, and I said, "Look, can you just call her and just tell her like I've already told her that I'm not gonna be there from the 8th, so I ain't gonna be there for a while." So let her deal with it. Like, I've been dealing with everything in the house. Let her deal with it. Why do I have to always deal with it? Do you know what I'm saying? And but yeah, obviously conveniently, as she knew that I was gonna come here all of a sudden, conveniently, she went to Barcelona. But it is what it is. Like I said, yeah, I just needed some space. I think mentally as well. Like everything that that house represents, I needed to get away. And I think being here has shown like how much happy I am away from that. I really cannot stress enough how much I need to get rid. I think I definitely need like a small, not nothing crazy. I was thinking like a small house party with the people that, you know, close friends and stuff. For like the last day that I'm there at that house to celebrate getting rid of it and celebrate like new beginnings. I definitely feel like I need that. Yeah, man, just to get out of it, bro. Like, because when you build something with someone like that, it's like everything you see around is just like constant memory of what you built. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't need to keep seeing this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't behind me now. Like, it's time to go forward, and I don't want to keep seeing it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just mental. Like, you just don't want to keep seeing it. You just want to go forward. Don't want to keep like living. It's like you're still living in the past when you've got like something like that with someone that you built that you're no longer with. It's like I just want to move forward. And as soon as I'm away, I just feel happier. You know what I'm saying? Feel happier, man. Don't have to deal with, you know, someone's unhappiness no more, not to blame for anyone's unhappiness no more. I feel liberated now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like all I have to consult is myself. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm able to go live, and nobody's doing my head in, telling me that I can't go live, and not I can't go live, but oh, it's such a drag when you go live. It's like, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? That it's made me see like how selfish that person was, because really and truly it's for both of our gain. No surprise. Making more, doing better in that aspect away from that person. Do you know what I mean? Is it a coincidence? It's just selfishness. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I think just goes to show, innit? Like some people just, they hold you back with their own selfishness instead of seeing the bigger picture. And I definitely see the bigger picture while I'm out here. Like the first time I came to Madrid, I felt like this, and now I'm back here, I felt like this again. And it's like, you know, I know I have to work a lot. I know I have to do a lot, but there is a balance, and I can balance being a content creator and still having some time for myself, and still having a life, and still having a better overall life experience than, you know, somebody that doesn't, you know, doesn't know what they want in life and just selfishly wants to do what they want to do no matter what. And is always threatened by anything you do, you know, whether it's making money, whether it's women, is this, is that, just always constantly threatened, constantly insecure, victim. I feel so, I think I didn't realize how mentally tiring it is being around someone like that. That they just drain you, you know, they drain the positivity from you with that kind of attitude in life. So I feel like I just feel a lot calmer. I feel, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know, just feel liberated from somebody that has, that their happiness can never be, like their thirst for happiness, whatever the case may be, can never be quenched. Their thirst for whatever it is can never be quenched. And it's just like, I just feel happier without that shit. Do you know what I mean? I feel happier. Yeah, can't look too much in the past. I mean, I should have done this a lot sooner, but it is what it is. You live and learn, innit? You live and learn, and once you know better, you got to do better, I think. So yeah, man, I just feel happy to not be dragged down by all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's how it should feel. I really don't feel like that's how, you know, a good situation should feel. Shouldn't feel like that. You know. Yeah, bro, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I said, we're living in a very selfish time. Very selfish time where yeah, some people it's just all about them. It is what it is. North gal these days are annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. No, it's never enough, bro. It's never enough. You know what I'm saying? It's never enough. Everything's about show and stuff like that. I don't care about all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care about all of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, social media, but them, I'm telling you, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. And like when I talk to her, just in general, like we're just talking. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not anything. She ain't my girlfriend. Nothing. I ain't even in the time for no relationship. Nothing like that. None of this bullshit about you need to buy a house. None of this crap about, I need to go here to make me happy. I need to go there, there, there. None of this flipping holding on to a grudge. None of this bringing up the past every 5 minutes. None of this flipping, oh, but my friend has this and your friend don't have that. I just see the mentality here in Spain from what I've seen. I don't see the comparison bollocks that I see. I don't see the comparison bollocks that I see in the UK. I feel like over here, I don't hear people talking like the same way, like keeping up with the Joneses and all that type of stuff. That shit is poison. It's poison, bro. Shit is poison, bro. And yeah, man, you just don't hear it. Like always happy, like this one here, always happy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you don't have we all have moments. I have moments. We all have moments. But like this one's been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? This one's been through a lot. I don't see her putting her shit on me. Do you know what I'm saying? That she needs to deal with. I don't hear like no accountability. Like I'm not gonna put a business out there, but like from her previous situation, I hear accountability. Oh my God, I said that word. Accountability. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Women and accountability. I ain't seen that in a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that in years. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy, bro. Like it's just crazy. Women and accountability, like didn't know that still existed. Do you know what I mean? But like she'll say like, "Yo, I did this, this, and this to lead to this, and mean this, and that." Accountability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thought accountability was lost. I thought, still being positive was lost. I thought like, it's just so different. Like I don't hear nothing about I got a car, but it's not good enough. I don't hear that. I'm just giving you what I'm seeing. Like these are the things, obviously private conversations. I'm not gonna get into the details, but like I don't hear the same talk that I hear from women in the UK. Do you know what I'm saying? From women that I see in the UK, I'm not hearing it out here. I'm not hearing this keeping up with the Joneses. I don't hear this bullshit about, oh, my car's not good enough. I need a flashy car. My house is not nice enough. I need to get it to be designed and all this type of stuff. I don't hear all of that materialistic BS bullshit that's not even important. I'm not hearing any of that out here at all. At all. I'm not hearing any of it. And you man already know I've been out and about and obviously when I'm not live streaming, I'm talking to people and stuff like that. Crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just very different from what I've been seeing. And I don't know, people in general here just look a lot happier. The women here seem happier. They look happier. They probably, obviously, most likely, not everyone, but there's women out here that's financially got less. How are they happier? How are they happier? Know what I mean? They seem happier. Like today, I was like having a cigarette outside the Peruvian place, and I was just watching people, and they just seemed happy. Like even the foreigners, like there's some Asian girls that went past, they just looked happy. Didn't talk to them, they just looked happy. I just observed them. Do you know what I'm saying? There's some Latinos that just came out, looked happier. The kids just seemed happier. Do you know what I mean? Like I just kept looking around. I was like, rah, like everyone just seems happier. You know what I mean? Everyone just seemed happier. How are they happier with financially less? A lot of people financially less. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's actually crazy. There's nothing wrong being ambitious in life, but you also have to be appreciative of what you've got, and you can't live your life in comparison. There's always people doing better than you. Just do what you need to do to get yourself in a better situation. You don't need to compare. You don't need to say, but this person, but that person. And here, I ain't seen any of that. I ain't seen none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, big up, bro. Nah, big up every single time. Bro, North, bro, gal these days like expensive cars. They can go waste somebody else's time, bro. Don't come waste my time. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, Jess, man. Come on, man, G. Of course, man. I ain't even looking. I'll be real with you. I ain't even looking. Like, I got friends, but I ain't even. I'll be real. I ain't even looking, bro. Um, I'm not gonna lie, North. It takes a lot to open up about your personal business. Love, bro. Wish you success. You deserve in life. Nah, pick up, man. Listen, for me, it's whatever, bro. I don't care. Even people that don't like me, they can try use that against me. I don't care. It don't affect me. I've already owned my shit in my life. The things I've done wrong, I've done plenty wrong. Don't affect me, bro. I've already put to bed, you know what I'm saying, the things that I needed to accept to make myself a better person. It's one of them ones, man. I just feel like they're people um bare people can hear that and really relate, to what I'm saying, whether you agree with me or not. Don't have to agree with me, but this is my perspective. um but yeah, I just see a lot of happiness here, and I'm sure there's people going through a rough time, but yeah, I don't know. I think I see more cultural values here. I see more essence of what makes, a life worth living. Like this apartment's got a swimming pool. Um, this apartment's got a swimming pool, and stuff like that. Like, she's living life. Like, she's good. She got a good job. Do you know what I'm saying? 15 minutes away from the center, and you just see people like, you know what I mean, just living life, eating well. I see. People socialize here more. They go out more. They get more sun. Um, they eat better. They seem to rest better. They got a better balance, or like work-life balance. Because she told me that everybody here on a Friday, everyone, doesn't matter what you work as, everyone apart from like bars, restaurants, stuff like that, like most people here finish work at 3. I was like, yo, that's chilled. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I used to not understand. I used to have family from Portugal, yeah? And I'd be like, why didn't you come to England? Why didn't you come to England? I used to think, yeah, England, I'm never going to leave England. Now I understand why they don't want to come to England. I get it now. I used to look at it purely from a financial perspective and saying, oh, well, you can get this and you can get that and you can get this and you can get that and da 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 da. But the reality is, if you can make a decent living if you're from a hot country, it's like, why move to England? I know it's not easy for everyone, but the more like that you think about it, it's like I was only thinking really when I was saying that to my family, I was only really thinking from a financial perspective, because the older you get, like, how is it that everybody hits that? Like, the older you get, the faster you start feeling like, what's the quality of life that I'm living? Like, forget the paycheck. What kind of life am I living? Do you know what I'm saying? Why do I have this? Like, I started feeling like, I remember I started feeling like I can't be bothered to get up for work. I can't be bothered. I'm not motivated to work, but I have to work to put food on the table, to pay my bills. But I'm completely demotivated. And I'm like, yo, I feel completely demotivated. Like, I literally don't give a crap. Do you know what I mean? And I thought, nah. This can't be life. This can't be life, man. This is depressing. And I kind of understood why my ex wasn't happy. What I didn't like is that she didn't own up to her shit, stick to her plan, and then execute. I felt like it was just escapism. And I get that that's an easy thing to get into, escapism, you know. running to the next party, running to the next event, thinking that, you go back to your country and there's bare clubbing events and you're getting excited, and do you know what I'm saying? But it's all escapism. I've done this before when I was doing my apprenticeship, and it was just stressful, and it was like, I remember behaving out of escapism. I remember. And that shit got me in a lot of problems, because I started to overdrink. I started to over party. My life, I would get into the club, and the thing is, yeah, I'd be dancing all night. So it kind of seemed like I wasn't waved, yeah, but I was waved. I remember dancing, yeah, and I'm waved. I'm dancing salsa. This is not just you know what I'm saying? I'm dancing salsa, and I'm still dancing well, but I'm waved. Escapism. My work was so intense. My life was so intense, and it was so. I remember when I was working. I remember working 15-hour shifts. I remember working 16-hour shifts. I remember I was so skinny. Yeah, I didn't realize my mouth, like my face, yeah, was like my face was indented. How skinny I was. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was escaping with the Latin club. I was escaping the unhappiness that I was feeling and the intensity of work, because I was working 6 days a week. Some days I was working 15 hours, 16. I've worked some crazy hours, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember I worked like 5 years straight, no holiday. Do you know what I'm saying? No holiday. So all I was doing is drinking, drinking, drinking. I'd go out during the week. Do you know what I'm saying? Going into work, stinking of alcohol. Like, I was young. Why was I like that? I was unhappy. And I see, like I said, I see what I perceive from my ex. I'm like, this ain't gonna end well. If you don't fix up for you, you're escaping. You're running on holiday, and these things are all right. Like I said, it's not my problem anymore. This is just an analysis, and I'm judging myself because I did it myself, but I did it a lot earlier in my life. And you're running away from your problems. You're running away from the stress of work. You're running away from family issues. You're running away from everything. You're running, 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 but you're going to run into a brick wall. And it's sad because a lot of people go through this, but on top of other things as well. And I think the UK does that to a lot of people, man. It does that. This is just my opinion. Like I said, I think if I didn't meet her at that time, to be fair, she kind of saved me from completely crashing into a brick wall. I've got to give her props when it comes to that. I was going to go into a brick wall. But if she didn't start telling me, yo, chill out, chill out, chill out, do you know what I'm saying? But you try to do the same back, but sometimes, the person that saves you can turn into the person that they judged. That's the thing with life. Do you know what I'm saying? You can turn into the person that you critiqued. It's sad, but it's true. It's true. And I think a lot of people in the UK, there's people that were doing worse than me, like in terms of not going to work or not having a job, or, doing the spice and going to work. Do you know how many people in the UK work off the spice, and they just, you know what I'm saying, they're doing everything, you know what I mean? They're taking everything and still like, they're like working. It's crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like everyone's got their own escapism, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my ex doesn't drink alcohol, you know what I'm saying? But I see certain other addictions that are just, they're escaping and they're getting out of control. I think they've gotten out of control. But like I said, I feel like you've got to catch yourself before you hit a brick wall, because the UK is depressing. It's depressing, and when you live in it, you just don't realize, because you're institutionalized. That's the word. We are institutionalized in the UK to mentally just accept depression, accept not being happy, accept working a job that you fucking hate, accept, you know what I mean, staying in a relationship because you're scared to lose the house, you're scared to lose access to the kids, and we're so institutionalized to live in unhappiness that I don't always think most of us, and that was me, and I know I was a lot younger at them times, but you don't realize you're institutionalized to, you know, like when they say like someone comes, like someone that's been in jail for so long, they come out and they're just so institutional, they don't know how to assimilate into society. They think like the jail life is normal. They got a routine from jail. They don't know that it's any different. They've been there so long. Do you know what I'm saying? 20 years, 15 years, whatever the case may be. I think that's how we are in the sense of the UK. And I think that's why Brits, when we go abroad, I think that's why we just go crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I think, yeah, man. Yeah. And my heart goes out to those people, you know, people that have to support their family and take on jobs that they don't like and stuff like that. I'm not trying to bash people that have to do what they have to do for their families. I actually respect it a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? I actually respect that a lot. But it's you got to look at your life. Yeah, I mean, you're working somewhere. Look around and look at the older people that are in your industry and look around and see if they're happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Look around and see if they're happy, bro. And like I said, if you can get out of them, then do that. But big up to everyone that works hard to support their family and put food on the table. Hey, I'm not shaming any of that. Trust me, because one of those people was my mum. So I'm not shaming that at all. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, if you can get out of that and you're not happy, get out of it, man. Get out of it. Yo, look, this guy about allow it north. Do you know what? Yeah, get the fuck out of my chat. How about that? I'm chatting bare shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm not even, get the fuck out of the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna talk about allow it. Do you know what I'm saying? Allow it, then get the fuck out my stream, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Do you know what I mean? There is a lot of people in the UK that don't live happy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That if you don't like it, get the fuck out. You don't, if the conversation's too much for you, get the fuck out. What's man doing, bro? I don't get certain people, bro. Yo, big up Zia, man. Do you know what I mean? Yo, but it's one of them ones that it's just like, yeah, man. Just it's never too late. It's never too late, man. It's never too late. Look. Some people are happy in the UK. You know, some people got a great life in the UK, but there's a lot of us, like the majority of us. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends and that they're just not happy in the UK, man. It's not happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, for those people, if you do feel like if the people that are happy to keep enjoying the UK, take everything that you can and keep going forward. But so, some of us, a lot of us, just not happy anymore in the UK. Just not happy anymore. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just one of them ones. Like I said, I'm not saying that I'm sure life isn't perfect here in Spain. I'm sure that there's certain things that I'm going to find out I prefer from the UK than I do in Spain. I'm sure no country's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, I just think that yeah, you just get so used to it that you just, you know what I mean? Like you don't even realize or at times that you're not happy. And then you got your social group and your friends and that. I think like the older you get, the less you care too much about that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the older I get, like, yeah, I got friends, whatever. I'll see them. I want to see them. The older you get, the less time you spend with them anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you want to spend time with your friends, but you grow up in it. You get older. You hit your 30s. There's different priorities, bro. You get different priorities. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Now, big up Zay, man. You know what I mean? Now, big up Tyjan, bro. I ain't been happy in England since 2020. Lord, I'll be gone soon, God willing. Holidays is an escapism, but I need to be gone, so I hear it, bro. North. That's the thing. Listen, this is the thing. Like, a lot of things that I critique, I have done. Like I said, I've done escapism. I've been partying 3 times a week before escaping that I'm stressed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, stress is, oh, bro. Like, even when I think back to it, I get anxiety. I can't lie. The stress I felt was crazy. Like, bro, when I was working 6 days, bro, so many boys' holidays I missed out because I was so focused to make sure that I qualify and I do everything that I got to do and everything, bro. Crazy. But anyway, like I was saying, listen, keep going on your holidays. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, keep going on your holidays and do your thing. Just make sure that your holidays, your week, like your when you go out and spend free time that you need to blow off some steam. Don't let that get in the way of your plans of what you gotta do. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And don't let that get in the way of whatever plan you have to get out of your current situation. The future you will appreciate it. Do you know what I'm saying? The future you will definitely appreciate it. And just sacrifice a little bit of your life for a better future that you will look back and you'll be happy. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're planning, just sacrifice something from life right now that you know is going to give you the freedom that you want. Honestly, do you know what I'm saying? Honestly. And that's something that when I move here, I can't just treat it like a holiday, and I got to keep working and I got to keep hustling and grinding because I have to maintain the lifestyle. Otherwise, I have to go back to being a gas engineer. I have to go back to what I was doing before. So trust me, like, I mean, I always have to tell myself that. I have to tell myself that, yo, you can't be slacking. You got to be working. You got to be hustling. You got to be doing what you're doing, and you got to keep going forward. Yeah, I mean, and working hard. So, I have to keep telling myself that. You know what I'm saying? Even when I don't feel like going, like, whatever the case may be, I have to maintain the lifestyle that, I don't want to, I can't come out here. I got to make it work. Like I was talking to Lee, it's like, yo, when you come out here, you've got to make it work. And I will make it work. I will make it work because I'll never forgive myself if I don't make it work. Do you know what I mean? I'll never forgive myself if I don't make it work. Bro, I've bare shit. I'm too grateful myself going through genocides and shit and people out here crying over dumb shit. And allow it. Now, big up Zia, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up, bro. Do you know what I mean? Big up. You know what I mean? 9 to 5 ain't no joke, bro. I'm in uni right now, stuck in the system. That's fine. We were all stuck in the system. Do you know what I'm saying? I've been stuck in the system my whole life. Do have your plan, stick to your plan. Don't let no woman get in the way of your plan. If she really loves you and really cares about you, she understands that you're on a mission to make both of you great. If she can't, then whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let her go find someone that will pay for everything and hopefully she gets treated well. Don't let no one get in the way of what you got to do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Just make sure whatever plan you've got, you know what I mean? God willing, you get there, bro. You know what I mean? You'll get there, bro. God willing. Do you know what I'm saying? You'll get there. You know what I mean? Nah, come on, bro. Always, man. Always, bro. Always. Do you know what I'm saying? Always, bro. You know what I mean? Get a cheap place you can in an acceptable area. Work your way up. In YouTube, you have the talent. Come on, bro. Big up, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up. You know what I mean? Once upon a time, Northside was just a party holic, being drunk every weekend. Was never a bum, but I was just using alcohol to numb my pain. I'll be real. I was stressed at work. I had way too much responsibility on my hands at one point. I wasn't used to it. I was being overworked, at times underpaid, and I did escapism, bro. I did escapism. I was partying 3 times a week. Girls, this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl, all escapism. I wish nothing but the best for all of you, man, in the chat. Don't do what I do. I know some of you are Muslim, so you're not going to be drinking, but any form of escapism, yeah, honestly, first thing is acceptance. You have to accept that there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You have to accept that you're not dealing with the stress in the right way. If you are, some of you may not be going through this, so it's fine. Don't affect you. I don't know your personal life, but I'm saying for the people that does, You know what I'm saying? Accept it. See where you can do better. Remember, you're not young forever. Um, you can always have balance in life. You can always go to the club. But the older you is going to appreciate you being in a better situation. I'm telling you, it's easier said than done. Best believe it. This is why I never even thought of having a channel, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, big up, man. Big up, Boys FC, bro. Big up. You didn't have to do that, man. Big up for the super chat, man. Oh, you, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up, man. As long as you guys like and subscribe, that's all the help I need, bro. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for the super chat. You didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. The Muslims that I know don't drink in it. So, like I said, living in London don't mean nothing if you're Muslim. A Muslim, bro, don't mean anyone's Nah, of course not anyone's perfect, but you get what I'm saying. I'm talking about vices. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Whatever vices anyone's doing. Anyway, yeah, just make sure you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, like, yeah, just focus on yourself, bro. Especially as a man. Ain't no, trust me, bro, ain't no one gonna save you. These girls, they can do all this type of stuff, you know what I mean? Get with the right guy, you know what I mean? Just sling it out for the right guy, and trust me, they can be saved, bro. How many sugar mamas are out there? How many sugar daddies are out there? Do you know what I'm saying? We don't get certain, you know what I mean, financial come ups that women get. Do you get what I'm saying? So make sure you flipping sort yourself out, bro. Because a lot of these girls get saved by sugar daddies. Ain't too many of these guys be getting saved by sugar mamas, bro. You know what I mean? There's a few that ain't enough to save us all. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'd get with the sugar mama guy. I can't be getting with the whole thing. But a lot of women can waste their life, get saved. You know what I'm saying? Get saved by some sugar daddy, bro. Ain't the same for men, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't get on OnlyFans and be earning what they can earn. Do you know what I'm saying? Financially, they can get these come ups that we can't get, bro. Let's just keep it honest. We can't get these certain come ups, bro. Most men will accept a woman that just looks good, bro. Just looks good. Like, she don't offer nothing financially. Just looks good. Man can't just look good. Do you know what I'm saying? And just get a financial come up, bro. More times than not, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. I mean, certain man have to be out here scamming, hush puppy settings, and do you know what I'm saying? Man's got to be doing all sorts, you know what I'm saying? We don't get the same financial come ups, bro. We don't. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't. Even like women footballers and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them, not all of them, most of the time, I can't lie. Every time I see these women footballers, I see them marrying other women. I don't even see them marrying the guys. And if they do marry the guys, I think one of them that I saw, she married a like footballer. All these not all these male footballers, but a lot of these male footballers, they're getting the girls from the trenches. What I'm talking about, these women, a lot of them don't come from no money, yeah, but they're getting a come up. When the guys now are like, yo, let me get a woman footballer, she lesbian. That's what I'm seeing anyway. I'm just saying how I see it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man, they ain't getting the same boost, bro. We ain't getting we ain't getting the same financial boost, bro. I'm just keeping it honest. We ain't getting the same financial boost. Yeah, I'm saying most of these female footballers, well, not most of them, but a lot of them that I've seen anyway, they ain't even like men. Do you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like men. They're with the women. They're lifting up the other women now. Yeah, lesbian thing. Do you know what I'm saying? The male footballers, oh, she's there. Oh, yeah, she's going to the right part. Oh, she got £5 in her pocket now. No worries. She can come up. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Nah, man, them don't get love like girl them at all, bruv. At all, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Tell me a story of a woman footballer that's earning good money, yeah, and all of a sudden she gets with some guy that's come from nothing. All of a sudden now he's made it now. He's rich, he's made it now. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know none. Not that I really look into it. I just observe from afar. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I see bare lesbian footballers, bro. And listen, they can do what they want. I got nothing against them. They can do what they want. Everyone, you know what? My life, I don't give a shit what anyone's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as it's not illegal, I don't really care what you do with it. Like, I'm too focused on my life to give a shit what you're doing with your life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like as long as it's legal, I don't care in it. It's your business. But like I said, that's what I'm saying. We don't get the same come up, bro. So just make sure you do your thing, bro. Yeah, but Shakira didn't go and get somebody that's a nobody. She went and got PK. This is my point. Who was Ronaldo's girl before he got her? Who was Ronaldo's girl before he got her? She just worked in a shop. I think she just worked in a Gucci shop or something like that. No, what? Do you know what I'm saying? Now she will never lift a finger. She'll never lift a finger to do anything anymore now. You know what I mean? Her next 20 generations are all covered. Yeah, but bro, that's not life-changing money, bro. How much are these girls earning at this? She was a cashier at some high-end store. Yeah, she like at the Gucci stores. So that's not no high-end money. I don't even know how much they get paid. Probably wouldn't even that much, bro. Just because you work at a designer shop doesn't mean you get paid bare peas, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, was she on 100 grand, 120, 150 grand? Nah, bro. She wasn't, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean? Yeah, I mean, she. Like, let's be real. Like financially, she was a peasant to Ronaldo. That's the truth. So he financially lifted her, bro. He financially lifted her to the flipping mountaintops. Yeah, I'm saying now she a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't get paid a lot, bro. She weren't making though. You don't get paid bare piece to work in a high end shop, bro. You just gotta be buff. You just gotta be buff. I bet you she was on like 30 grand or something. Not that I'm not saying that's not no decent money, but like, come on, bro. 30 grand to like 500 million, 600 million, 700 million, 800 million. You can't come. It's not. What are we talking? Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Man, then you gotta look after yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Today I got my ex's friend, all of a sudden messaging me because now all of a sudden she must have seen one of my videos that I'm out here. Oh, have you moved to Madrid? Oh, no, have you moved to Barcelona? Why are you talking to me now? Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you talking to me now? You already didn't want to chat to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Why do you want to talk to me now? That's what I'm saying, man. Reality will set in. Reality will set in. Do you know what I'm saying? Seems like why does it matter to you if I move to Spain? When I asked you, I asked her, yeah, because she was a mutual friend. But it's funny how the mutual friends it is ways. Anyway, she was a mutual friend, didn't it? It was a mutual friend. And I just asked her, I was like, yo, do you know where I can find apartments in Barcelona? Because she lives in Barcelona. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, bro. This was like the start of August. I ain't heard until now, bro. We're in October. And now all of a sudden, have you moved to, you didn't even answer my question that I made in the 5th of August. All of a sudden, have you moved to Barcelona? What's it to you, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? What's it to you? I asked you, I didn't ask you for money. I didn't ask you to do anything. All I asked you is to send me information so I can get an apartment. No worries. Didn't reply. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I've already got the answer. I already know where I need to look to get myself an apartment. Don't worry about it. Not going to mention, all I'm going to say is I treated this person like a sister. I'll just leave it there. She knows. I know. I didn't ask you for anything. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just information. Is what it is. Now you want to be asking me stuff. Sounds a little bit suspicious. Where I moved doesn't matter. If you was that interested, you could have just sent me the information. Yo, here's the link. This is where you can look for certain apartments. Don't worry, I got the information. Don't worry about it. Cheers. You know what I'm saying? Why are you messaging me today? 3 messages. You gotta laugh, man. You gotta laugh. Do you know what I mean? You gotta laugh. I don't know, feels a little bit snoopy, feels a little bit sneaky. I'm not entertaining it. You know what I'm saying? Not answering. Think what you want, believe what you want. Nah, she don't want the hammer. Nah, I'll be real. I'll be real. Man, them like chill with that one. She don't. It's not about that. It's not about that. I know what it is, but I ain't answering. Sorry, I'm busy. I'm working. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm working. So it is what it is. You know. I used to be very revengeful. I'll be honest. I'm gonna call myself out right now. Yeah. I used to be very revengeful. I can be very revengeful. I can be very spiteful. Yeah. Especially when I don't feel like I've been getting the same treatment that I've given someone else and I feel wronged. I'm someone that can be very revengeful. You know what I mean? Um, but now, yeah, petty side, 100%. I call myself out. Petty side, I can be very petty. Well, you know what I mean? Because when I know I'm right, and I won't let it go. But you know, one thing I think, mm, you know, certain things in my life I can be like that. But you know what? Nah, nah. There's no bitterness needed. I think all I got to do is make sure that I am successful and that I keep going forward. Yeah, man, on the petty thing. Yeah, I can be very petty, and I'm man enough to call my own. I can call my own. I can call myself out, and I think that's good. I think people should. It's called accountability. I think you should be able to call yourself out and be like, look, I do this or I do that. I have these type of ways or these type of tendencies and stuff. How can you fix something if you can't be man enough to admit it? You know, we're not perfect. I ain't perfect. I never go online and try to act like I'm perfect. I give my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? But nah, I think yeah, just let it go. I think I've learned to let things go. I can talk about things, but I don't need to be like and angry and nah, nah. All I gotta do is when I get here, like when I permanently stay here, when I'm here, all I have to do is make sure I do what I said I'm gonna do, achieve what I said I'm gonna achieve. That's it. That speaks for itself. Do you know what I'm saying? And I did it when I became a gas engineer, and now I'm gonna do it with this. Do you know what I mean? And that's really it, man. That's really it. Do you know what I mean? And just do what you set out to do. That's the best thing. Yeah, I mean, whatever anyone around you said or done or whatever, focus that energy on what you got to do. And yeah, I mean, I think that's the main thing, man. Just do what you set out to do in life, and you're not always gonna feel like it. You're not always gonna feel like you're in the mood. And I'm proud, you know, like when I was like, one thing I'll give myself a tap on the back for, I kept streaming even when I was down. Even when I was down, like a couple of months ago, I was extremely down and I kept streaming. I kept putting out content. I didn't feel like doing it. And I kept. Any of you that are going through, you don't feel good, you don't feel happy, you don't feel whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm saying. And just keep going. Like, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Have time where you feel, do you know what I'm saying? And just keep going. Just keep going, whether you feel like it or not. You know, like man that go to the gym and you know, like man, you know, like when man don't feel like going to the gym and they force themselves to go to the gym and they didn't feel like it, and then every inch of their soul is like, I don't want to be here, and they get there and they're like, right, then they do it, and then after it, you always feel better. You always feel like, yes, I did it. I went like right now. I could have went to sleep right now. You know what I'm saying? She's sleeping on the sofa. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I must work. I need to hustle. This is my life. It's my livelihood. I need to work no matter what. And I know after like right now, I feel happy that I did the stream, and I feel happy when I go off and you know I've done what I needed to do. And then tomorrow, same thing. you know what I'm saying? And I need to get the battery pack. I might do a stream. I'll go to the shopping centre around the corner and I'll get myself a battery pack. Do you know what I'm saying? Now come back and continue streaming. After breakfast tomorrow, I'm going to go to the city centre and I'm going to get a battery pack. Yeah, I need to get a battery pack. You always feel happier when you do what you need to do. And yeah, man, that's what it's about. That's what it's about, you know? And there's no times for how you feel when you need a break. The amount of people that, you know, I allowed to tell me, and it's my fault. It's my fault. Telling me, you know, you need a break. You mentally, and some of them are right. These are not people that any of you guys know or nothing. This is people nothing to do with YouTube. You need a break. You need this. No, I don't. No, I don't. What I need to do is keep working to get to where I need to get to, whether I feel like it or not, whether I want to stream or not. Because every time I go live anyway and I start talking to you guys, I always be like, yeah. And then it's just, you start talking, you start like, once I start, I'm just happy that I'm still streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like once the conversation goes, I'm like happy that I'm streaming or whatever the case may be. But men, we're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be about how you feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about how you feel. It's about what you need to do, and what you need to do is work. Yes, you need to set time away. Of course, there's times that I do what I need to do, and then I'm like, yo, I need to sleep, or I need to like relax, or I'll give myself like an hour that I can be upset, and then I try to be like, right, I give myself that hour. I can be upset about whatever that I'm upset about, whatever that's affected me, and then bro, you know what I mean? And yeah, bro. Like after that, I need to do what I need to do. Like my mum and my sister always telling me, take a break. Why are you going live? Blah, blah, blah. They don't get it. And I get that they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, I need to continue. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people believe in me. A lot of people like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But they're like, no, you need to take a break. Why stream today? You don't need to stream today. I get it. I get it. Especially as women, they're like, yo, you don't feel good. Like, you're down, like streaming. Maybe take it. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I told them no. And they're like, I'm worried for you. I'm worried for you. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? My break is I'm still working, but I'm still enjoying Spain. That's still a break. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm still working. I'm still hustling. I'm still grinding. That's the break. I got hours in between the day. Do you know what I'm saying? That I can rest a little bit. Obviously, you're not working 24/7, but I need to put the work in. And that's it. That's it. What's this? Oh, flipping up. Yeah, man. Just gotta keep going, man. Just gotta keep going. And yeah, it's gonna be mad. Like last year, I remember now. Last year, I think it was me and Judge Mo were the only two people that were streaming on Christmas Day. And I remember, if you man remember, I think it was last year. It was either last year or the year before that. I can't even, man, you know how it is. I think it was last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, the 10 on the 10th, I give it to someone special, special. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was either last year or the year before. Me and Judge Mo were the only two streaming on Christmas Day. You know what I mean? The trap's still ringing on Christmas Day, dude. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you. That's how it's got to be, man. And people are like, yo, no, nah. I want to chat to you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Got to do what you got to do, bro. Got to do what you got to do. Lee's mods moving like rants, Gustavo now. That's mad. But it's his channel. It's what it is, bro. I get it. You're streaming every day for hours and hours, and like, you get tired of hearing idiots. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they've been blocked for, whatever, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? And I appreciate man listening. I know some of you are listening when you're driving, or some of you even tell me like you're listening when you're working. Do you know what I'm saying? You man are grinding too, you man are working too, you man are doing your thing, getting your money up, whatever it is that you're doing, making sure the family's good. And I appreciate that. Man are listening to me like it's a radio or whatever the case may be. Do you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. Man listening like it's a podcast, you know what I mean? Or watching, you know what I mean, while they're working or whatever at your desk or whatever the case may be. So yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, now, yeah, big up fake pundit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up, my G. Yeah, the grind never stops, man. You know what I mean? The grind never stops. You gotta keep doing what you gotta do, man. But yeah, you have to. I don't want too much out of life. I just want comfortability. I don't need to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the more blessings I can get, the more blessings I can get. But I don't need to be rich. I don't want a lot out of life. Like, obviously, I want to achieve. Don't get me wrong. I want to achieve like anybody, but I don't need to be a millionaire, billionaire. I just want to be good. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, apart from what? Getting the business, I guess. Everything else ain't really made me happy. The house never made me happy. Like, it made me comfortable, yeah. But then I wouldn't say it made me so happy. You know what I'm saying? The car never made me like mad happy. Like, they were calm for what it was. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but like, yeah, like there's a level of comfort that you get in, you know what I mean? But things that really made me happy is meeting a lot of cool people, nice people, certain memories, you know what I'm saying? Life experiences, getting to know other cultures, trying out different, learning about different cultures. You know what I mean? Like when I went to Colombia and we went to, I forgot what it's called now, Palenque. Palenque. You know what I'm saying? And it's a part of Colombia where all the black people there, I think like 50% of them are like descendants of Angolans, which is mad. Angolans in South America. And seeing their culture of a mix of my culture and Colombian culture. And they've been there since the start of slavery, basically. So they've been there hundreds of years. And their language is, the Palenque language is a mix of Spanish and Kimbundu that comes from Portugal, from Angola, sorry. One of the many native languages of Angola, and some other African languages as well. And that experience was surreal. I need to go back to Palenque, bro. I swear down. And when I was like showing them how to dance kizomba and stuff, they were like, "Oh, right, this is our culture as well," because imagine they're in South America. They've never been to Africa. They don't know. They've never met any Angolans like me that's from there. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, rah, like I'm teaching them all these things that they would never really know. They don't have much electricity or nothing. Do you know what I mean? And that's a memory that I'm gonna take to my grave. Like, it was surreal. I remember we came back because it was Palenque was near Cartagena, because I wasn't in Cali at the time. I went Cartagena and then I went Palenque, and that was surreal. I think, I don't know, maybe we get some time. I'll put a video out. I've got all the clips there ready anyway to do the like what I saw in Colombia, and yeah, to see like a mix like of like Angolans and Colombians, and how their village. I think their settlement, there was a settlement of free slaves, the first free slaves of the Americas, and they made their whole town called Palenque, and they still like celebrate certain African religions and stuff like that. See, something like that, that's worth more to me than flipping a house or this and that, like those kind of memories and experiences. And that's one of my top 5 best experiences I've had in my life. Do you know what I mean? That there was incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, it's just surreal. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at them like it's my people. You know what I'm saying? That's my people. And what I learned from them and the way that they live and their culture and stuff like that. And in their culture, they celebrate when someone dies. They celebrate because from slavery times, they were like, okay, this person has died, so now we celebrate their life because they're away from the shackles of slavery and the life that for them wasn't really worth living. Of misery, of mistreatment. You guys know the history of slavery. So they would dance and celebrate when someone died because they're like, right, their soul is up there with God and they're at peace. They're in a calm place, at peace, being respected and treated, like, the kings and queens that they are. When a baby was born, they would actually cry. And they would cry because it would, for them, it's like, it's the sadness of what they know that young African child is going to be put through. You know what I'm saying? If it's a guy, the mistreatment and the work. If it's a woman, maybe, the mistreatment of from the slave owners and stuff like that. So they would cry when it came to a birth of a new child because of that. And I was like, rah, like, you understand, like, when they explain it, you get the logic, but it's so sad, that's how they felt and that's how they were treated. But now it's like a massive, like, I was there, like, Palenque, like, there was like loads of people that were there, like, there was loads of people that were there. That some Americans, I met some Americans on that trip. I met loads of people, and the people that did the trip were like to me, can you teach? Could you come back to teach Kizomba? Because this is part of their culture that they don't know, that's from their motherland. And I'm like, yeah, I can teach them. You're asking me, I'll teach them Kizomba, you know what I'm saying? And they got so excited. And I'm like, oh my days, like, because I'm giving them an insight that Colombians, they can't give them because it's not part of Colombian culture. It's Angolan culture. But these people are Colombians, but they are also Angolans. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just mad, bro. Like, it was just mad. And then and they were like, oh, how, like, my ex, they were like, how does she know? And I said, oh, I taught her, and and me and my ex, we had some amazing times. We had some amazing times, and we went through some surreal stuff together. And yeah, man. Yeah, that experience was incredible. I can't even lie. And I've got the videos, I've got the clips, but maybe I should do that show. If you guys want to see that, then I've got the videos, I've got the clips and everything else like that. I can show you guys. I think it was just surreal, man. It was just even the way that they lived and the way the village looked, and it was just crazy. It was hot. That was like the hottest part of Colombia that I experienced. Like, it was boiling, like, it was mad boiling. The village kind of looked like the Wild West a little bit. It looked a little bit like the Wild West. Yeah, I mean, it's what you make of life is what makes life. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, hey, like, when I go Cape Verde, when I go Cape Verde, trust me, it's gonna be crazy. The way I'll be doing the IRL streams and that over there, trust me, it's gonna be mad. Gonna be crazy, gonna be shaky. You know what I'm saying? Look at this one here. Sleepy. Look at this one here. We're going out a las 3. ¿Tú quieres salir ahora? No, 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 no. No, we're going out tomorrow, man. I ain't going out today. I'm working now. Too late. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, step back, don't try to kiss me. What about now? 50-50. know what I'm saying? Cape Verdean girls are buff, yeah. It's true. I do like the North African girls as well. The North African girls are buff as well. Some of them South African girls are nice as well. You know, man, Africa's got some piffies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got some piffies, but yeah, Cape Verdean girls are sexy. I can't even lie. You know what I mean? Sensual, un movimiento sensual, sensual. Actually, let me not sing that because you're gonna get excited. But yeah, um, yeah, man, it's one of them ones. So yeah, man, Colombia was surreal. Ecuador was humbling as well. When I went Ecuador, Ecuador was humbling. I went to I said, bro, you thought I was from Guinea-Bissau. I'm not from Guinea-Bissau, even though big up to my, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Angolan, Cape Verde, and Portuguese. But yeah, big up to the Guineans, man. Big up to the Guineans. East Africans are the best, my people. East African girls are nice. Do you know what I mean? East African girls are nice. I can agree. Bollywood gal are wild. You talk about Asian girls. Asian girls can be calm. Yeah, I'm saying. I stopped dating like a lot of the Arab girls that I dated. It was just techie when it came to the family, so I just couldn't be bothered with it anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? I couldn't be bothered with it anymore. Because it just got too technical. You know, you're not, you know, I don't know, you're not, I'm not Muslim and I'm not Arab and I'm black and it's an issue and this, I couldn't be bothered. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but that's what I, you know, came across. I couldn't be bothered to deal with that. I don't want to create kids and grow up in that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, just don't want to deal with that. Do you know what I mean? Which is sad because I like Arab girls. You know what I'm saying? I think Arab girls are really nice. And like I said, there's some Arab families that are not like that, but I didn't come across those kind of Arab families. Asian girls, not so much the family not accepting so much. It was just kind of, I never work out with me and any of the Asian girls that I was with. I can't even remember. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd be wrong. I can't even remember. It just fizzled out. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of fizzled out. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Living life as an outcast. Just because I'm from another side of the world, I can't be asked to deal with that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? No, thank you. I want a peaceful life. So yeah, I think that's the case for a lot of people. I think a lot of people would have mixed with Arabs if you know you don't run into that kind of thing a lot, and I ran into it with it a lot, man. But yeah, I'll be honest. Like English girls, I'll just be honest about it. Like it just, I'm not into English girls like that. Really, like I'll be real. Yeah, I mean, like no offense, but I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, no offense, but I'm just not interested with English girls. I feel like there's a lot of great things about English girls, but just not really for me. I don't know. I just don't see myself like they're actually one of the girls I dated the most when I was really young, but it's just I don't know, just ain't got the sasson for me. You know what I mean? Like no, I can't lie. It's not really my thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Got a lot of love from the English girls though, do you know what I'm saying? Big up to the English girls, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, it's calm. I'm okay. You can reject me all you want, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. It's fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, like yeah, who else? Like I think do you know what it is? Yeah, it's like like when you like certain things, it's harder to find certain ethnicities that like that. Yeah, I mean, like I'm talking about in general, not everyone. In general, I like Latin stuff, innit? Yeah, I mean, I like to do Latin things. I'm not really gonna find a Caribbean god that likes that. English girl, yeah, but sometimes they go to those classes, they're dancing like ballet and they're doing all of it. And it's like, that's not how Latinos dance. Like, if you go to the club with me dancing like that, first of all, we're going to get kicked out. Second of all, what are you doing? Do you know what I'm saying? And the people that ever gone to some of these like sensual bachata classes, fuck my life. It's not fucking bachata, bro. You're dancing ballet. That's not how Dominicans dance. And I hate to break it down to you, yeah? But when you're doing all of this, what the fuck is that, bro? You're snapping your neck, you're swinging your hair everywhere. Fucking the Latinos we're gonna get kicked out the club. And I ain't getting kicked out the club because you ain't done your due diligence in learning to go to classes that actually teach how to dance, the music, how they actually dance it. And now you're doing this, I've done bachata club, and then they start doing this one here. I start doing this one here, and I start doing, what the fuck is this? This supposed to be bachata, and I'm seeing you going like this one here, stroking your head. What are you doing? No, you're embarrassing me. And I can't, you're not invited to the cookout. You're not invited to come out. Yeah, and don't you dare think that I'm telling you where the lit events are, because I'm not gonna, I can't do it. If you're gonna do it properly. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't be, I do bachata essentials, bachata. As soon as I hear, I'm doing bachata lessons. Bachata? Nah, you ain't invited. What did you say? Yeah, you ain't invited. It's the same with Kizomba. I see some people, I'm going to learn Kizomba. Then I see these like, what you dancing? Urban Kiz? No, listen, darling. Yeah, first of all, it's my culture. Don't disrespect my flipping culture. Do you know what I'm saying? It's called Kizomba. The word itself is not even a Portuguese word. It's actually a Kimbundu word. It's an Angolan word. Yeah, because it comes from Angola. So first of all, there's no such thing as urban kiz. It doesn't exist. Just kizomba. Respect my culture. Second of all, why the fuck are you dancing like a robot and doing this body popping shit? Are you taking the piss out of my culture? If you're gonna dance my culture, respect my culture. Do not disrespect my culture. No pineapple on a pizza, no fucking urban kiss. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta say. Respect my culture. Do you know what I mean? They'll be talking to me about we're doing urban kids. You either like the culture you don't. If you don't, get out. That's it. I'm militant when it comes to respecting my culture and other culture. It is what it is. If I go to the Arab culture, I don't start telling them how to do the shisha. Do you know what I'm saying? Or telling them how to bring out the falafel, or how we're gonna have, some hummus or something. Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Nah, you either like it or you don't like it. And if you don't like it, I just don't like people trying to redo this, like, sensual bachata, urban kids. Get the fuck out. You don't like it. It's disrespectful. You're disrespecting the culture. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, get out anyway. We didn't invite you anyway. Get out. Don't need you here. You know what I'm saying? No, I need to get this out. This is something I needed to get out a long time because it starts pissing me off right now. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm around someone's culture, yeah, I don't start rewriting shit and start trying to do a little remix. There's no remix. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Respect the culture. Listen, if you want to do it in your own space, in your own house, cool. But do not be coming around the culture trying to tell us how we're going to do the culture, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I had one Cape Verdean woman and she was making bare money, yeah. And this, I ain't gonna call her out. She's making her money, yeah, but she knows she's a sellout. I'm gonna tell you straight. She was trying to sell me, a fellow Cape Verdean, trying to tell me, but urban kids makes money. My culture is Semba, Tarashinha, Ikizomba. Urban kids does not. It's not included. We made the dance. It's our dance. We've got the dance. It's one of the most popular dances. You go to Latin classes, you got my culture in the next room. Kizomba, Semba, Tarashinha. Our dancing. And don't, and then she's like, oh yeah, but you have to understand that Europeans, they find it, I don't give a fuck. Respect my culture, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Respect my culture. Now it pisses me off. And she was like, oh yeah, but some people like this and so I don't give a shit. Yeah? Don't try and rewrite my culture to tell me what's right and what's wrong, bro. I never do that to Italians. I don't do that to my fellow Africans. I don't do that to Jamaicans. I don't do it to Caribbeans. I don't do it to Latinos. I go around there and respect it. I go around my culture, because you're making money. You're making money selling people some bullshit. Because she knows they can never go to the legit club because people will be laughing at them. I've seen people be there. I've seen it in the Latin club. I've seen it in the Kizomba club. People there dancing like an idiot because it's not how you dance. And then she's there like, oh, but I'm getting all this money, and they're going to the, oh, but they like to, nah, bro. Respect my culture, get the fuck out. I ain't even gonna say it in a nice way. Respect my culture, get the fuck out. If you want to respect the culture, every culture is welcome. You are welcome to the Latin culture. Well, Latinos can say that I'm not Latin. But you can come to the Kizomba, you can learn. We have plenty of people that are not from the culture that dance. They dance better than me. They learn how to dance. But do not come to my culture, disrespect my culture. Do not come to my culture, disrespect my. Are you mad, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then you get then you don't clock that people are laughing in your face. I don't want to see people be laughing in their face. I want them to go, yo, I learn how to dance this and that. You know what, bro? We're having a great time. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of people, what they do for money, bro. Let me not talk too much. All because you're getting all of this. You know what I'm saying? People are laughing in your face. I'm not laughing because I'm there. I'm pissed off because I know someone's led you down the wrong path. People are like, yeah, I really like this dance. Wow. They're doing all this body popping and boom, 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 boom. What is this, bro? This ain't break dancing. This ain't break dancing. Stop doing all of this. What is Amarian heartbreak? I got this heartbreak. What do you do? What's all of this? What's doing all of this? What are you doing, bruv? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. People laughing in your face, taking a piss at your face, calling you an idiot. In Portuguese, they don't even know what's going on. Looking crazy out here. Man's doing Amarian body popper. Man's doing baby turn around and let me but they go bum bum bum. This is crazy. The whole club laughing at you. It's sad. And people do it because they're getting money from the lessons. It's sad, man. Leading people astray. What can we do? I'm trying to save people out here. Doing the Lord's work. If you're going to learn something from someone's culture, just make sure you see people from that culture doing it. Then you know it's legit. That's what I'm saying. Don't start doing no remix. We don't care. We don't need no remix. We don't need your influence. We don't need you to tell us what our culture is. Do you know what I'm saying? We likes it the way we fucking likes it. And the way we likes it is what it's going to be. If you don't like it, get out. That's what it is. When I'm around other people, I respect your culture. I respect your culture. I respect your vibe. I don't go to the pub, start blazing Kizomba and saying, we're turning it into Kizomba pub now. No, bro. It's English pub, Irish pub. I respect where I am. I respect what the people are doing. It is what it is. People need to learn some fucking respect. People need to get named and shamed. I'll be real. Because they've been disrespecting the culture. And I kind of had enough of it. You know what I'm saying? And all the people that are sellouts out there, fellow Latinos and fellow palops that are selling people these dickhead courses that are not teaching them the proper dances. You're a sellout, bro. You're a sellout to your people. You're a sellout to your nation. You know what I'm saying? You are not invited to the pub. All the real ones, big up to the real Latinos, big up to the real palops. We're out of here, bro. I've had enough. I don't care how people feel. That's how I feel, and that's what it is. I did it already. I said it already. Do you know what I'm saying? All three of y'all. All three of y'all. All three of y'all. Put some motherfucking respect on my name. All three of y'all. Do you know what I'm saying? Did you pull up on Ross like that? I'm pulling up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Anyway, ran over. It's what it is. It's what it is in this life. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, there's bear. Well, you make more money teaching fake over real thing. Don't make sense to me. Well, how many top gooners are on this app making money off of what? Chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, but listen, we're showing integrity is not lost. Integrity is not lost. Yeah, these flipping putas, bro. These fucking putas. But anyway. This is why I'm always invited to the Latin club. This is why I always get love from the Latinos. This is why I always get invited. And I ain't flipping Latino. Do you know why? Because I learned with the Latinos, respected the culture, and now I dance like them. Do you get what I'm saying? People always surprised I ain't Latino. Do you know why? Because I fucking put the work in to learn how to dance. I didn't disrespect. I didn't tell them how to do it and we're going to do this and we're going to do... Nah, respected it. And that's why I always get invited. And that is why I'll always know where the best parties are at. Do you know what I'm saying? Where all these people doing all this nonsense, they don't even know where the lit parties are. They're always trying to find out. You ain't invited, bro. It's not because you're not from the culture, it's because you don't respect the culture. You know what I'm saying? We respect the culture around here. You know what I'm saying? When me and Rashid go bled, big up to Rashid when we go Algeria, you think I'm going to be telling Algerians how to do Algerian things? What kind of entitlement is that? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm going to do things like an Algerian. I'm going to take my Algerian shirt. You know what I'm saying? Mine's going to be from bled. And yeah, we're going to enjoy the culture. You know what I'm saying? We're going to enjoy the culture. We don't do this, I think I'm more than you. I'm telling you how to do your culture. Shut the fuck up. I'm all for anyone, wherever you're from. People respect your culture. You know what I'm saying? Respect your culture. If in Somalia they have banana and rice, we're having banana and rice. If I'm in Somalia, I ain't telling them let's have some plantain. We're having banana and rice. We're respecting the culture. That's what we're doing. If it's biryanis, it's biryani. When we're in Asia, that's what it is. We're having biryani. You know what I'm saying? I don't say, oh, yo, get me some kashupa, get me some funch, get me some pirang, get me some fufu, get me some. To people that the disrespect, how dare you? How dare you? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I never had banana and rice. I can't lie. But like I said, if I'm around it, respect the culture, bruv. Respect the culture. I've never been not welcome for respecting the culture, whatever the culture is, whether it's food, whether it's tradition, whether it's whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? I remember one time I was installing a boiler and I think they were Polish. And I started asking them, how do you say this in Polish? How do you say, do you know what I think? How do you say this in Polish? How do you say that? Bro? Just me asking him, like, well, I'm installing a boiler, I'm working, and I'm talking to him. I was like, how do you say this in Polish? How do you say that? Okay. His mum came in, like, it was an older guy. His mum came in, and I said to her, this, and this. And I said, oh, how do you say this? And I just, like, oh, you got a lovely home, in Polish, just off the cuff, because he was helping me. All of a sudden, he goes, stop what you're doing. I said, what do you mean? He goes, stop what you're doing. I said, what do you mean? He goes, we're having a barbecue. You're joining us. I said, yeah, but I need your boiler needs to be done by today. Fuck the boiler. You're sitting with us. I said, no. He goes, if you don't do it, I feel offended. You're offending me now. I said, okay. Man made me feel like I am part of the family. We're outside. He's doing the barbecue. I was having all types of different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had like lamb. I had all sorts, bro. Then he's giving me like Polish vodka and stuff. Bro, I'm on a job. He's like, listen, I'm going to tell your company I'm not going to use them unless you sit down and whatever. So I'm saying about respect. Respecting people's culture, respecting their background, showing interest. It always gets you, I swear down, so many things happen randomly like that. For me, just respecting people's culture, just respecting people, showing interest. Do you know what I'm saying? It's, yeah, man. It just opens so many doors for you. And even here in Spain, like, the amount of people I've just, like, showed an interest, and then they just be like, oh, yo, you can do this. Even when was it, like, what was in Madrid? Yeah, man, was in Madrid, and there was a table of people. It was called and they were drinking some drink. It looked like Bailey's, and me, Lee, and Rashid, like, we're like, oh, right, like, what are they drinking? They keep drinking this. This looks nice. And I was looking at them. I was like, oh, what is that you're drinking? And they were like, oh, it's called crema de orujo. I think it's crema de orujo, something like that. And they were like, oh, I said, oh, is it nice? And they're like, yeah, try it. They don't know me from nowhere. They don't even know if I brushed my teeth today. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my does. I'm just saying, like, they just go try it. They made all of us try from their cup. They're like, just try it. Bro. No one does that to you in London, bro. Get your dusty, crusty, mummified, flipping, yeah, I'm saying, fucking cow foot flipping lips away from my fucking drink, bro. What you doing, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm calling the fucking police. It's a cold black. We've got a cold black at the gate. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna offer you and say, oh, here, try this. Yeah, you asked about the drink. Here, just try it. When you think they fucking be screaming assault. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Like, you don't get that in London, bro. You don't get that in fucking London, bro. You don't get that in London. fucking calling the fire brigade, calling the police, calling security, calling everybody, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Calling the bouncer. Do you know what I mean? About trying my drink. You know what I mean? It's just so nice of them. Like, don't have to do that. Don't know me. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, yeah, you're gonna have to buy it. But that's the thing, like, that's fair enough. But it's just like, when someone does something, you're just like, oh, you didn't even have to. I didn't ask to try it, but it's like, it's just different. It's just different. It's just different here. You know what I mean? It's just different. That's actually one thing I love about Colombians as well. I love spending time with Colombians because Colombians, like, if you dance well and you're cheerful and this and that, one thing Colombians, like, they love drinking aguardiente, and it's like, it looks like vodka. It's not vodka, but it's like, we have it in Portugal, but we don't drink it like these lot drink it like, it tastes like flipping nail varnish. I don't like the taste of it at all. I don't think anyone likes the taste. They just like the effect. And then, like, if you're friendly and stuff like that, like, they just out of the blue, yeah, here's a shot. Here, have a shot. They'll just give you a shot. You know what I'm saying? If they like the way you dance, if you're friendly, if you made them laugh, whatever, like, it just, I love being around Colombians. I'm always going to be around Colombians. Always. Always. I love being around Colombians. They're really nice, man. Really nice. Do you know what I'm saying? They speak to you calm, nice, whatever. Like I said, obviously every culture's got some people, but in general, like 90%, I always make friends. Like, bro, I'll be real, yeah. There's so many people I've met out that I don't even remember them. Like, because of just how friendly that they are. Like, I've been out, met certain people, I've never even hollered them back. Like, I've forgotten because I was just like so like dancing and just, yeah, great. Like, there are people number in my phone. I don't even remember who they are. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. I really enjoy my time around Colombians. I feel like Colombian people, I think it's so ignorant and stupid when people are like, Pablo Escobar, Pablo Escobar. It's like, I know you think it's a bit funny, but it's actually a bit stupid because there's so much about that country that is beautiful. There's so much history, so much shit that they've got. Pablo Escobar, they actually don't like that shit. Let me just give me a little. Don't say that shit in front of Colombians. Straight away, they're looking at you like pendejo, cari culo. Do you know what I'm saying? Cari chimba. Don't say that to them. They're not flattered. They don't find it funny. They just think you're stupid. Like, the whole country's history, all you're saying is Pablo Escobar. Like, I know you're thinking, ha ha ha. They're like, you're just dumb. Do you know what I mean? I'll be being real with you. And I've been around them for 14 years now. You know what I'm saying? Don't mention that shit. Yeah, I'm saying they got salsa choque, they got fucking bandeja paisa, they got so many things of their country. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so many things. Do you know what I mean? Like, to mention that, like, they already know and they're fucking tired of hearing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let me just give you a little tip. It's not funny. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. If you just don't really give a shit, then whatever. But yeah, they got the more you learn about Colombia, the more you're like, you forget about Pablo Escobar because it's like, what is this? Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know about Medellin? Do you know about Cali? Do you know what Cali is about? Do you know why they say Cali's Cali? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so much to their country. Like, when I visited there, like, the islands that they've got, like the towns that they've got, and like, bro, there's just so much shit. I can't even remember to say everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know the Pablo Escobar shit is washed out, played out. They don't like it. I'm just telling you that if you don't listen to me, don't listen to me. When they look at you like a dickhead, you'll get what I'm saying. You know me, I keep it 100. I always want the man them to be, moving correct. You want to get a Colombian mummy, don't mention Pablo Escobar. Don't mention it. I'm just saying. Don't mention it. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Don't mention it. But like I said, yeah, man, I just enjoy being around Colombians, bro. Like, I know, like, they got piffies and everything else like that. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like the way they talk to you, like the way the girls talk to you, and just like the way they look after themselves. Like, these lot, like, all the girls want to play Champions League. They got the big ass and the thing and that. You know that shit will never finesse me though. You know what I mean? Because I'm always gonna look at them like all women, to be fair, but you know what I mean. But it is what it is, man. And yeah, yeah, just yeah. I think like I wouldn't go abroad to get a girl. Like if obviously if it's in Europe, but if it's outside of Europe, I always look at it like, why are you really with me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I did move to a Latin thing, okay, here in Europe, otherwise I'm not gonna go there and get a thing. I don't not to be my thing. Like I'd always like second guess it. I'd always second guess it. Like, do you know what I mean? You've got to be with your eyes open, bro. Don't get finessed. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just got to be aware. Anyone that's watched 90 Day Fiance knows what I'm talking about. Tiene que estar despierto. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like Latinas, bro. I'll be real. I like Latinas, bro. I know I end up with another Latina. I just know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Especially like moving here in Spain, like Spanish girl, Latin girl. I can't lie. It's just not the same. There's a big difference, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think. Yeah, it's not the same thing. For anyone that knows, it ain't the same thing. Let me not talk too much, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Let me not reveal all the cards. You know what I mean? Single north, reveal yourself. You know what I mean? Let me make sure the trip keeps going sweet. You know what I mean? Journey of the destination, guys. You know what I mean? Destination, guys. Why does this eye keep itching me, bro? Like, I don't know why this eye keeps itching me, bro. All of a sudden. Don't know why it keeps itching me, bro. But yeah. She clocked though. She clocked me looking at Latina. She's like, every time a Latina walks past, you're always clocking it. I'm like, well, of course. Like, she's looking buff. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Of course I'm gonna clock it. Like, sometimes they tell this thing like, relax, but you ain't my girl. Like, we're just talking. Like, you're not my girl, bro. You know what I mean? You're not my girl. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, relax. Like, don't be acting like you're my girl and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not my girl. But yeah, sometimes you know the things you gotta tell them that you'll settle down now. Settle down now. Do you know what I'm saying? Pack it in. You gotta tell her, wind your neck in. You know what I mean? You're not my thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, but yeah. Keep asking me if I'm gonna move to Madrid. You're gonna move to Madrid, bro. My move is not gonna be influenced by a woman, bro. I'm living for myself. I'm doing what I want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And at the moment, it looks like man's gonna move. I'm still got my mind on Barcelona, bro. That just looks like the destination for me. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna move Barca, bro. Do you know what I mean? I think that's just where my heart's at. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, uh, you can be cool, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you're not influencing what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly what I want to do. And that may sound selfish, but guess what? It's my life. And I am the one that's paying for it. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna do exactly what I want. Do you know what I mean? Um, so far Madrid hasn't made me feel like, yeah, I'm moving to Madrid. I still prefer Barca. I'm just being honest. I still prefer it. But obviously tomorrow is going to be my first night that I go out clubbing, and yeah, you know, who knows? I've been waiting to really assess it at the end of the trip, but They got the Colombian mummies that I like, you know what I'm saying? They got the Colombian mummies that I like. They got the vibe that I like. Do you know what I'm saying? Uh, Barca just seems to be for me, bro. Like, I'll just be real. Do you know what I mean? Barca just seems to be for me. And my boy, my Dominican brother's out there as well. So you got to go where it makes you happy, bro. Nah, Madrid didn't have the fire in the eyes and the heart. Nah, do you know what I mean? But then I definitely, when I move there, I definitely have to follow the football club because I feel like that'll be sick content. Kind of like what Lee did when we was in Madrid, going around asking people and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm saying I definitely want to make content like that and really just use like Barcelona to the fullest extent for content, and you know what I mean. So it's not always the same thing sitting down talking like now. Like now's calm, obviously, but it's nice to be able to just get up, go, and after a game, be with the fans, ask a couple of questions. Do you know what I mean? I think it's quite cool. I like it, and I'm sure that you guys will like the content too. And yeah, man. Yeah, I think it just opens an avenue for a lot more content. Kind of like End the Stream Dave, you know what I'm saying? Man, like Dave. You know what I mean? But yeah. I think it'll be cool, man. Have Omar teach you a bit about Barca. Mad, not knowledgeable. Yeah, Omar, his knowledge is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, I guess I'll be turning into a Barca fan, innit? You know what I mean? I'll be turning into a Barca fan. And yeah, like obviously she would like, to keep getting to know me and me to move here, but I ain't really feeling it like that, like to move here. Do you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be the worst case, it'd probably be my second option, but then why would I go for the second option if I can get the first option? So do you know what I'm saying? I'm not Mikel Arteta, I don't finish second, do you know what I'm saying? Just in certain situations. But anyway, let's move on. You know what I mean? But yeah, like yeah, Barca's for me. But yeah, the beach, the clubbing, it's got the Colombian people that I like. Do you know what I'm saying? And every time, do you know what it is? Yeah. Every time I went to Barca, it's like I never wanted to leave. And I know I'm on holiday. I was on holiday when I went, and I knew that, it's different when you live there to a certain extent, and everything else like that. But I just love the place. I love the place. Do you know what I mean? It's just a place for me. And just like today, I'm going to get to know multiple people. I'm going to get to know everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be going to the clubs by myself. Don't care. Don't know anyone new in town. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'm going to get to know the vibes. So yeah, I look forward to it. Obviously, I know my friend Joel. I don't know if he's still living there now, but I need to call him, man. I ain't even had time to call him. I need to call him. Hopefully, I can call him tomorrow. I won't forget. Hopefully, but yeah, want to meet other people. Want to meet new people, and continue improving my Spanish and just live somewhere that's gonna be cool. And I think it's a good location as well to bring my mum and be like, "Yo, mum, come over. You've got beach. You know what I'm saying? Do all this and that. Mumsy can chill." You know what I mean? Have a little mom don't drink alcohol. Have a little, you know what I mean, juice, have some, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just have some nice food, whatever. Take her to some Latin restaurants, whatever. Be calm. Be absolutely calm. I swear down, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I do know some people there, but like I said, I'm not really looking to bump into them, even though I know I probably will end up bumping into them. But it is what it is. I'm doing my thing, not really focused on that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. But listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up to the familia. And yeah, man, we're gonna wrap up tomorrow. We're going to be doing a crazy stream. Hopefully, I can get the power pack. And yeah, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. And we will speak tomorrow for another 3 IRL streams. Big up to the whole familia. Big up to Fake Pundit. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Do you know what I mean? And we're out. Love.